Hey guys, I just wanted to make like a little video, a little tutorial, like little speedrun video. I'm not used to recording or anything like that, especially for like YouTube. This will probably be my first ever video, actually. So sorry if I'm really bad at it, but I do wanted to make a little speedrun video, tutorial sort of thing. So the first thing that we're actually gonna do, right? Is you're gonna hover your mouse over here. Oh, by the way, we're playing on the Steam version. So I'm gonna try and make this as easy as I can, by the way, of because I'm pretty bad at learning stuff. I'm very what's it called? I have to see it. I'm a visual learner. So for people that are visual learners, I will try to make this as easy as possible. But anyway, we're gonna have your mouse like over here. Usually there'll be a continue up top. So the start new game would usually be down here. So you would want it to be on like the W or the E in this case for the challenge mode. But obviously we're going to start new game. I'm playing on a controller. Controller is recommended for this. Mostly because of the routes that you can take. It's much more easier to control and stuff like just stuff like that. Um, but having your mouse here is going to help further down in the little video that we're going to do. So we're going to start a new game. Also, if I sound off or anything like that, I'm sorry. My daughter got me sick. My 1-year-old daughter got me sick. She's been sick, so um yeah, she got me sick. I need to turn up my volume a little bit here. Okay. So the first thing we're gonna do is there's this tree right here, right? This is the first tree that you're gonna see, and if you play the game normally, then you'll know what this tree does. So you're just gonna try get it as close as possible. Not that close, but you're trying to get it as close as possible before you got start going like straight, right? Okay, he's just gonna like beat my ass. But anyway, so we're getting our ass beat in the tutorial, in this little speedrun tutorial. You're gonna come up here and you're gonna try cut this corner as close as you can. So you see you can like kind of hover above this little part. Yeah, it's really cool. I miss this a lot actually. With all the runs that I've done, I miss this quite a lot, and you guys can yell at me for that. So there's been some people asking how I dodge the guns. In the itch.io version, you can just run through. But on the Steam version, if you try to run through, you just get popped, right? So there's ways that we can get around this, right? So if we come back up here, so we can bait the gun, right? So we can just like bait it like that, but it's kind of slow, right? So let's say if you're coming over this way, you can kind of just whack your head against the tree here, and then you won't lose that much momentum. So for this one coming up, right? So you have a bunch of them, right? Bunch of these trees, and they all shoot. These three trees here, they shoot. So what you want to do is you can do it in multiple ways. The way that I do it is I come up here, let this one shoot, right? And then with that one, you can just like kind of turn right just as they're about to shoot. I'll die just so I can show it again. So you just let this one shoot, turn right, and then turn right. I kind of mistimed that one. I'll die again just so I can not really show it again, but there's the next tree. Oh yeah, if you die, obviously there's gonna be another tree that spawns here. There's this tree here. You can kind of like cut across. You can cut across as much as possible. But sometimes you will just get hit because memorizing where to cross where to cut through is pretty difficult. I haven't figured it out myself. This part here, so this tree. So if when you're coming out of here, you can actually just, if you're straight enough, you can just run across, kinda. I usually just do like to come over here and then go to the middle. I don't know, I think that's like a little habit of mine. But what you want to do after that is just you want to come up here, come back down, and then bait this tree. I've seen some people say that you can actually just run up here without the tree hitting you. But I think there's a lot of RNG involved in that. Because sometimes the physics will kind of just wig out and the tree will bounce, and then you can just go up. So with this next part, you don't want to take the stairs. You actually just want to come down here. So what you can do here is after you dodge that tree down there, you can cut across this as well. I do that a lot. I just cut it a little bit too much, and I get stuck down there, and my run's over. But you can just run across this, and it's a little time saver. And then you come across here. So with this next part, obviously we can't just like run through because we'll just get hit by the gun. So what you can do is kind of just like this. So like a lot of the times you will die, but it is much better than just stopping. So it's this one's kind of hard to explain because this one for me is pretty inconsistent compared to the first like gun tree. Because yeah, sometimes I'll run into it and then I'll still die. I'll run into the tree and still die. So just go like that. And then this next tree, this one falls down, right? So it falls down, and then boom. You can actually go over here, and then you can face the wall, or you can like kind of face the wall and then straighten up, right? So let's die, and then I'll show you guys what I mean. So we'll go here, and then yeah, just like that. And then you'll save a bunch of time, like so you're not stopping here and waiting for the tree to fall. You're actually just running straight through. In the itch.io version, the tree over to the right like doesn't shoot, but in the Steam version he does shoot. So what you want to do is you kind of just like turn to the right a little bit just to dodge it, and then come down. Usually this yellow patch isn't there. Obviously if you know what the yellow patches are, you will die. So usually you just run straight through. But yeah, so we're coming up to this next part. And so this next part, right? Some people kind of get stuck on this. And they kind of just make it harder than what it actually is. So I've seen a lot of people just go in and then try to dodge it as much as they can. But what you can actually do is that you can just run basically towards it to the left a little bit, and you just dodge it. You just run straight through. It's probably like one of the easier parts of the run. How did I just... Okay, yeah. You know what? I'm just forgetting my own stuff. That's my problem with speedrunning at the moment, is just I'm very inconsistent. Like I won't get a run in for a while on streams. It will usually take me a while. Especially at the start, because I'm kind of just like, I don't know, getting warmed up, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, you just run over to the left a little bit, and then you can just dodge that. So for this next bit, there's trees falling out of the sky, right? So what you want to do is kind of like hug this wall, and then you can turn left. You turn left, and my indicator is the flower. So you see this flower right here? You can kind of just go diagonal from the flower and then straight into the log. So that one's that one's pretty easy. That one's also the same in challenge mode. For this one over here, so you got this tree it's a troll tree. It just blocks your way. You want to get it 3 times. So you got 1, 2, and 3 up here. Then you run down, dodge this tree, and then come to the checkpoint. And then this one you can do multiple ways, but the way that I do it is I usually just run straight, come through, dodge this, and then run straight through. I'll make that, I'll simplify it a little bit. Wait, can this tree shoot me, please? Okay, thank you. So this tree that's right next to me will chase. It'll just chase me. So if I just run straight like this, it'll kill me, right? So what I like to do is just come into here, tree won't get me, and then run diagonal into this tree here. And then you'll just dodge that gun, that bullet. There's another way to do it. It's probably quicker, but I'm very inconsistent at it. So what you can do is just like, usually that tree's not there, but so what you can do is just like that. You still got to watch out for that tree that chases you. Don't get tripped by this. So you just kind of want to come in as fast as you can and go over here. Okay, so for this next part, remember when we did the at the start of the tutorial, we had the mouse on this certain area. So basically it's for this black tree here, right? And if you've played the game before, you know what the black tree does. It's basically like a reset. It kills you. At first it's a troll, but for this, we're using it as a reset. So what you want to do is, this one actually takes a lot of getting used to, lots of practice. It took me a few hours to get it. So you want to, obviously you don't want to go this way because you'll just get pushed by this bush. So you want to come around, and then in front of the sign. And then you want to jump down the stairs. And what I usually like to do is I like to go into the pause menu at around the second stair. The second last stair. That cuts it really close. I mean, I'll show you guys, and then I'll explain it. So I'll come down here, hit the checkpoint, and now I'm at the checkpoint, right? So what I've done to do that really quickly is I've bound the start button over to X. Oh, this is an Xbox controller, by the way. Yeah, Xbox controller. I bound it to X, and then obviously I have my accept as A, so that you can see it there. So I have my pause as X, interact as A. Whatever you're comfortable with, do that. Obviously, like, I'm not your dad, so you do whatever you want. But yeah, basically, you're going to hit your pause button, and then press A, and then you're gonna come like just as close as you can to the checkpoint, right? The timing is gonna be a bit off at first. Yeah, you're gonna have to get really used to the timing, and try not to like actually just like try to go forward here, because if you try to go forward here, you won't hit the checkpoint. So you actually just need to get as close as you can to the checkpoint before the tree hits you. Another way you can do it is if it's too frustrating for you, you can just come to this tree and get twerked on. Some people find it just like much more easier, but this way with the tree is faster. So, well, why we wanted to do that is because this sign right? So if you played the game normally, you'll see that this sign is usually turned over to the right side. It's pointed right. So the reason why we want it to turn the other way is because when it's turned the other way, so let's just say it's turned right. Oh, okay, actually, yeah. Let's say it's turned right, and then we go the opposite way because it's like, oh, this game's trolling me, right? You just get hit by shrubs. You have a bunch of shrubs on you, and you just die. And see, now it's turned over to the right side now. So then if we go over to the right side, the same thing happens. Alright. So yeah, we go over to the right side, and there's a tree here that chases you. You just want to... Actually, I totally forgot about that tree. That's there because we've died a bunch of times. I'll actually do a full run after, like a full speed, I guess full speed run after this. But that tree's normally not there, if you're speed running it. So you got these explosive apples. They're loud. If you haven't played the game normally before, or if you haven't come this way before, they're very loud. So I'll just be warned for... Oh, that usually doesn't happen. That actually doesn't happen. It's actually whenever you what's it called? Oops. Okay. I accidentally just went to the start menu. Anyway, so we're just gonna go all the way back there. And we're just gonna try to do like a little speed run to get there, right? There's probably one thing I should say. Okay, I'm just dying now. This is great. This is a great tutorial, by the way. But there's one thing that people don't know, and that's the character actually doesn't have like a acceleration. He always runs at 1 speed. So you don't have to worry about really like bonking into stuff. Obviously bonking into stuff is bad, right? But it's actually just not as bad as it would in like if you needed the acceleration at a top speed, right? I bonk into stuff all the time, so it's something I personally need to work on. Yeah, we're just gonna go through. Believe it or not, the second half of the run is probably the easiest. So we're gonna come through. Okay. So I can show this in full speed again. Get hit by the tree. The shadow tree. Come through. See the tree, the twerking tree is not there anymore. Okay, so that thing that came down to block us, that's usually not there. So we're just gonna run through and avoid these apples. Be sure not to actually bonk into one of the apples because you will probably die. So we don't need to get that checkpoint there, right? This is basically towards the end of the run. The end of the run is very much RNG. So what you want to do for like the whole run is, and like basically all runs is just to be as consistent as you can, right? Be as consistent and fast as you can to get here, because this is the make or break for the run. This is the RNG part of the run. So with the tree roots, you can get really bad tree roots. I got bad tree roots. So there's sometimes, oh my god, what is happening to my character? There's sometimes the you just get really good luck on the tree roots, and that's all I can really say. Sometimes you just get really good luck. We probably won't even get good luck. Maybe we'll see. I'm just gonna run over to the right. Okay, we got really good luck on that one. And then what you're going to do here is you're going to spam the enter key, or you can spam A or X, whatever you have your interact button set as. You're going to run up these stairs. There's not really any right way to do this. I like running over to the left. Apparently, if you get hit while you're running on the left, it's quicker. But I'm not really too sure. I've seen everyone else do it, like all the other speedrunners do it, so I run over to the left. And that's basically the speedrun. That's basically it. It's not too hard. The only really challenging part is the last part, the RNG, and then getting the route. So once you get those down, you'll be putting up times like crazy, right? There's one other thing I want to show you guys. And it's not approved yet on like speedrun boards, on the speedrun board on speedrunner.com. It's not approved yet, so but I'm just gonna show you guys anyway, just in case it does, or if there's like a category for like any percent or whatever. But I will show you guys anyway. So we're just gonna come through normally, and we're gonna wait for this tree to come down, right? And then we're gonna push this tree over to the edge over here. And why we want to do that, actually, that was a bad one. that was a bad one. This tree, it's very light. I don't know if that's like the right word, like gaming terms. But what you can do is you can walk up the tree and like skip that little part there. That's I call it tree ramp skip or tree skip. Everything's just really based around trees, huh? But yeah, it saves a lot of time rather than just like running around. Sometimes you get a really good one, sometimes you get a bad one like that. And basically just run through. That tree skip, like getting the tree in the right spot, took me around 5 hours to get. So I was literally just going insane, trying to figure out how to do the tree ramp consistently anyway. But yeah, that's basically it. If anyone has any more like questions, just feel free to comment, or you can find me on Discord. I'm pretty sure I'll probably leave a link for the Discord channel. I recently made a Twitter. I'm not really much of a social media guy, but yeah, there's I'll link that over in the description or something like that. Oh wow, I got good tree roots. Why did I get good tree roots twice in a row? That would never happen in actual runs. Also with live split, so if you want to submit runs, you do need live split. There's lots of tutorials on YouTube. I'm very much new to speedrunning in general, and it took me a while to set up live split, and I'm also just kind of not like that smart when it comes to live split or anything like that. It takes me a while to learn it. I'm still learning how to use it, but there is an auto splitter for the trees hate you category, so you won't have to worry about the timer starting or like ending. It'll just do it on its own to whatever frame it's set at. So it's really cool, it's really useful. And then whenever you do submit a run, obviously the moderator is gonna look at it just to see if there was any, like, if you were cheating or not, or whatever. Hopefully you're not cheating, and then your run will get submitted to the board. So that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm very much new to the whole recording thing, so I apologize if this was really bad, but I hope it did help. If you were interested in speedrunning this game, it is very easy. It is just a demo. It is only a demo as well, so it's hopefully when the whole game comes out, we'll have much more content to do. At the moment, I'm really hoping for a challenge mode category. I really like challenge mode or like 100% run with all the tokens. So I'm really hoping for like new categories so then I can just keep speedrunning this game because I really enjoy it. I enjoy it. Um, but if there's any recommendations for like other speedrun games that are easy to learn that I can get into, because this is my first speedrunning game, so um, yeah, feel free to hit me up with suggestions because I'm totally down to learn new games and stuff like that. So yeah, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. I'll see you guys in a stream, hopefully. I do stream over on Twitch. I do sometimes stream on YouTube. I've only done one YouTube stream. I do stream over on TikTok as well. So that's Monday to Friday for Australia. So um, I think it's like morning for America, afternoon for Europe. So so my Monday would be like America Sunday. So maybe like Sunday to Friday I stream for you guys. But yeah, I'll see you guys in next time. Yeah. Bye.